got a girlfriend. Yes.
You better watch his ass. Somebody might steal.
Hey, yo. Hey, hit that thumbs up button. So the Celtics made it to the NBA Finals this past season, had a good year, was 2 wins away from winning the championship. They signed, what was this Italian dude's name? They signed him in the offseason, kind of underwhelming. He tore his ACL. He's going to miss most of the year. They failed to bring in Kevin Durant, and now they might lose their head coach for a little bit of time. Ime Udoka, good head coach, took him to the finals his first year. He is a black coach. And they're saying that he's suffering disciplinary inaction possibly for having some kind of consensual relationship with another woman on the Celtics coaching staff. You know what? In recent years, I don't know if it's because we woke now or what, but a lot of women are on these coaching staffs in sports. You know, not just in the NBA, but in the NFL. They're allowing a lot of women. And I'm not saying women shouldn't work, but when you put women and men together in that kind of environment in a workplace, yeah, it's no different than at the office. You know, there are going to be some women and men that are attracted to each other that, you know, as grown people take it upon themselves to see each other. And you never had this kind of issue when you had all men on the coaching staff, for example. So, yeah, this is the first time we've heard about a coach being in discipline for sleeping with a female staff on the member. I mean, a female staff coaching member. Didn't know that was illegal. But yeah, and this story broke last night. It was kind of weird. And I was like, well, what did he do? Now, the whole irony of this is that he dropped the bag possibly because, and you kind of feel embarrassed for, and you take these chances when you a celebrity and you date other celebrities, your dirty laundry gets put out there automatically because you're both public figures. He's dating Nia Long, and if I'm not mistaken, they're engaged. She goes to a lot of the Celtics games. If she's not there, she's making little cute videos on Instagram. I mean, Nia Long is a legend in the black community. 50 years old, black don't crack, still fine as anything. And everyone on Twitter is like, how you mess that up? How you cheat on Nia Long? How you cheat on Nia Long? How you do? Hey, man, ask anybody that ever dated Halle Berry, because she got cheated on too. Ask Jay-Z, how did he cheat on Beyonce? You know what I mean? There's always another woman out there, no matter how bad she is, how good your girl cooks, clean. It's always, no one is exempt from being cheated on. Nobody. Period. You know, and when you're on these, and I'm not trying to justify it or whatever, you know, he's on the road a lot. He's not home. He doesn't have the typical 9 to 5. This isn't a guy who works for the post office. He ain't coming home every single night. Not in the middle of the season when they got these long road trips and, you know, you got a playoff series every other night. You on the road, then you home, you know, and he probably spent a lot of time. And when you're a coach, you spend more time with your players and your coaching staff than you do your own family. So whoever this woman is, probably a white woman on the coaching staff. I haven't looked up the Celtics coaching staff. He was around her more than he was his wife, more than likely, you know. But yeah, this is the first time we've seen this since they've allowed women to start coaching on, you know, men's sports. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this goes down sometimes. You know what I mean? When you have opposite sex working together, it happens. I mean, Patrice O'Neal had a joke years ago about sexual harassment at the job, and he was like, man, having a man work around a bunch of pretty women at a job is like having a grizzly bear work with salmon dipped in honey. You know what I mean? At some point, if somebody he's attracted to, he probably gonna shoot a shot. You know, but I don't think they thought about this. Like, when y'all start putting women on these coaching staffs with these guys, and it's not like, oh, it's just the women's fault, because, you know, they deserve the opportunity if they fit the qualifications to be a coach. But yeah, this is just the facts of life, man. Birds and the bees. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they haven't said what his suspension will be. You know, time-wise, like I said, I didn't even know it was illegal for you to, you know, snoop with a coworker. I guess I didn't even know that it was anything wrong with that necessarily. Um, but yeah, that's how he is right here. So Ime Udoka, man, keep your head up. Nia Long, keep your head up. You know what I mean? We'll see how they doing. And they're a very popular couple in the NBA world. You know, it's an older celebrity in Nia Long, and it's an older man and a head coach. It's not your typical, player who's in his prime dating a hot chick off Instagram, but they are a pretty cool couple, and a lot of people like them. So hopefully this works out. But yeah, Ime Udoka got caught playing around on the job.